Welcome to another day of Plannerthon. Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be preparing my wellness planner with Robin's adorable seasonal kit. These are those great little bees that she created. You guys know I love bees. So we're going to go ahead and get this put in here. Let's take out the pages we need. I've already prepped the dates on some of this, of course, to help save some time. Okay. Because I want to be able to be a little creative. Now, I don't know exactly how I'm doing this month because in my update, you'll see kind of what's been going on in my life. So I don't know exactly like what I'm tracking. I'm still going to put some of the labels in. I'm still going to decorate this somewhat, but I don't know what I'm doing here. It's just been a little crazy for me. So that being said, let's put the deco off to the side. I need the monthly pages first. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with that. So guys, make sure you go and watch Robin's video as well. She is doing her Christmas in July, so I am sure she will have another video up today. She and I are both doing 5 days this week. There we go, there's that. So I will leave a link down to her YouTube channel down below. And also I will leave a link down to her Etsy shop so you guys can get these collections for yourself. There we go. Perfect. I love that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the other side. Yeah, wellness has been looking a lot like just keeping my sanity this month. So I'm hoping it'll be better in August. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, we'll discuss that when Robin and I do our wellness updates, which will be at the end of our Plannerthon. So I'm excited for that. You know, it's always better to do those type of things with a friend, those types of things with your friends. Number one, for accountability, but number two, just because doing things with your friends is better, I think. All right, so now you guys know I always white out when they split the day, especially with the fact that this is where I like to write my dinners in and I want to have the full box. So we're going to take and we're going to put 31 up at the top here. And we're going to put 1 and 2 up there. I like to always butt those up against the, you know, days of the week strips there. So I always wait to do the last. There we go. All right. Now, I have some ideas for this side, so let's go ahead. I actually forgot to look up all of these dates. So I guess I'll have to put those labels in at another time because I did not look those up. Again, you know, I told you guys I'm having some issues. So there we go. We'll put that to the side. Now, in her beautiful little bee collection, she's got these great hex boxes. So I'm going to use some of these on the side here. And I think what I want to do is do some in half. So let's go ahead and see if I can do that. All right, let's see if this will work. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Oops. So what I want to do on this sidebar is do, and actually maybe I do need it this way. I want to do some of these here because I want it up against the edge, and then I want to take a full one and put that here. Okay, and then we'll take the other half and put that there as well. There we go. And I think what I'm actually going to do is put another full one right here. And I don't mind that. I can always kind of sort of write over it or put the dinner off to the side. I want to put a sleeping bee, I think, there. Where's that little sleeper? There he is. I want to put the sleeping bee on top of the honeycomb. Oh my God, I love it. Okay. And I think we're going to throw in a honey drip down here. Maybe. Yeah, that'll be cute. Okay, so that's good. And then I can write other little things in there if I want to. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's do the honey jar at the bottom, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. This way I still have plenty of room to write. What I'm actually going to do is put the honeycomb up here with one of these boxes. So I can write in that it's Robin Seasonal. But I think I'm going to do, let's see, because the headers are green, right? Oh no, they're blue. Okay, so let's do the green one. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of layer this just a teeny little bit. So if I'm going to put this here, and actually what I want to do is trim this off just a little bit to sort of flatten it so I can put it up right against the headers. Yeah, this will work. Since I can't mark at the bottom what the kit is, I'll mark it at the top. All right, so this will be here. And then what I'm thinking is this will go right there. Perfect. Now we can write in Robin Seasonal. These are so cute, guys. All right, and I think we need a couple bees, right? Don't you think? All right, so we're gonna put one here, and we'll put a couple just randomly around. And let's put one sort of facing another way. Oh, there we go. There we go. I like it. Should we put one over here? You know what? Let's save the bees. I don't have a lot of bees. I mean, well, I do, but that's okay. We'll save them because I might have to use those later. Because this is way too fun. Okay, now, so that is my calendar. So I have it marked for Robin Seasonal. Don't know what I'll put in the boxes, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. Even if it's just decor, it's too cute. But you know what is bugging me? I want to white out that line. I need to white that line out. All right, so let's start it right about here. Let's turn it the other way so I don't mess that up. Okay. There we go. Now the line doesn't show through. Perfect. Now I can put my day back up there. Okay, I love that. Oh my God, do I love that. Okay, perfect. So let's turn the page and let's get started on this. Now, I do want to white this part out up here just because some of it will show underneath the banners. Not necessarily through it, but underneath it, and I don't want that to happen, so. Okay, so let's turn that back. And we're gonna put our August banner up at the top. Love it. Love it. Okay. And then we'll do, now as you guys know, these come on the two separate sheets. So this one is the one that matches. Whoops. There's a little spot there. I pulled it up too fast. My bad. Okay. I did that with mine too. I get so excited, I just start, you know, pulling things up, and I should be paying better attention. Okay, I think this is the right way. Okay. Kind of looks the same no matter what angle, so I think we're good. Okay. And again, I don't know what I'm doing up here, you know, so we'll just kind of leave that alone for now. But I like the way that looks. So, so cute. All right. So let's see, what do I want to do? I think we want this sweet little bee up here. And then we have this happy times and sunshine. Okay, so let's go back first to my boxes that I need here. All right, I know I need to do goals and stats, so we'll do that there. And then I'm going to need 3 of these as well. So we'll do that too. And let's go ahead and get these boxes down first. So stats goes up at the top. Right about there. Goals comes here in the middle. And then to do, we're gonna have to wipe that out because it's gonna be longer. And we'll put this one here. Now, I think since this one is this color, we'll put this here. And then when I do decide to figure out what I'm tracking, I'll either write it in or use my scripts. Okay. And then this can go here too. So that works. I love this little guy. I'm trying to think if I want to put the quote up there too. I feel like that's a lot of script in one area, so I think I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and just do this though. And I think I'll do the BU underneath him. So let's put him here because he's sweet. And we'll do this little cutie there. And then we'll do the BU right underneath. Oh, I like it. That works. Super cute. Love these little freebies too. So adorable. Okay, so that's that page. Now, let's see what we want to do over here. We are going to do some decoration. Like, I think I want to take this sweet little bee with the swing and stick him right up here. Now, what I want to do is take these little white spots off. Okay, so I can butt him up right against that honeycomb. Make sure he's not gonna be in the way of that disc punch there. There we go, perfect. Okay, that's cute. So now he's swinging from the honeycomb. All right, now I think, because I always do a quote down here. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna put a label here, I think. And then I think I'm just gonna do 3 little bees. So let me grab another label. We'll do the honeycomb again. There we go. And then we'll take 3 of these little bees and pop them here. Oh, and they cover perfectly. Yay. Love it when a plan comes together. Especially when I'm flying by the seat of my pants. No pun intended. Okay, so that works. Now, let's see. What else? I don't want to use up like all of my deco because I don't know exactly what I'm doing with this. Probably going to be doing a quote down here, so we could probably play around with that corner a little bit. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna lock this in, I think. And I think I'm just gonna trim that off at the edge of the page. And there's that. Okay, so let's pop this back on here in case I need it for something else later. Dog hair. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do the same thing down here. This way, like I said, that sort of like, makes that area a segment all by itself. And that'll be perfect for having a quote. Okay. I'll probably have to do a quote about bees because, you know, that's kind of, I do little corny things like that. I could add another little bee down here maybe. Let's do this one. Yeah. And what I'd like to do is kind of put that underneath a little bit. So let's do that there. Oh, his little wings are off the page. We don't want that. Let's move that over a little. Okay. There we go. This way the flower looks like it's growing out of that. Cute. Oh my God, these bees. I love it. I've always been a person who liked like bee decor. I have an aunt who goes by Aunt Bee. And when I was a child, she would sign all of her letters and cards to me with a little drawing of a bee at the bottom. And that's how I knew it was from her. So I love bees because, you know, my aunt is very special to me. So I thought that that would be cute. All right, there we go. So let's see. So there's my regular pages for the calendar. I love how that looks. Super cute. And then here is this. And again, you know, when I do the next update, you know, hopefully I'll have this figured out. The update will be coming at the end of this week. Hopefully, once I have that figured out, I will let you guys know. I'm not entirely sure. But what I can do is actually put important here, because these are the days that I mark like cycles when I do my hair, nails, whatever. So those are important dates I like to try and remember. So we'll do that there. I think we're good. I think we're good, guys. So thanks so much, Robin. I love these. I think they're absolutely adorable. I will leave Robin's shop link down below along with her YouTube channel so you guys can go check out her Christmas in July. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.